As we all know, Tinubu appointed the new INEC chairman, Professor Joash Amupitan. As they don't appoint him, DSS, they don't screen him. Because now they tell us, DSS they screen. Say no be Senate. DSS has screened him, found him, good for the job. No skeleton in his cupboard. Senate has confirmed him, because Senate is saying a confirmation that they do now. They no longer screen. So they have confirmed him as the new INEC chairman. And back to Tinubu. Tinubu has now sworn him in as the new INEC chairman. So any elections from now till the next 5 years. Now this guy go run now. As usual. He's talking big. Now so all of them they talk now. Free, fair, credible elections. That is our core mandate. I go carry you go straight and make you hear as they talk. Before I talk with it in my mind. We go watch enough for video.
I want to assure you of my commitment to upholding the highest standard of integrity, transparency, and discipline in all our operations. I want to give you that assurance. And also to let you know that our mandate is very clear as INEC. INEC has a constitutional responsibility and a statutory mandate, as we all know. Our mandate is clear, and what is it? To deliver free, fair, and credible elections that reflect the will of Nigerian people. To achieve this, we must work together as a team. So that is why it was so important for us to start our assignment with this interaction. We have to be a team player. And some of you must have listened to my CV. I'm a professor of corporate governance. So while we look at the KPIs of individuals, we also look at how it's tied to your overall performance as a team player, which is very, very crucial for us. Therefore, to achieve this, we have to work together, leveraging on our unique skills and expertise to strengthen our institutions and improve our own process. So we are differently talented, and the essence is to tap your brains so that we'll be able to achieve our mandates. As we gather for this meeting, it is important to acknowledge the critical role that we play in shaping democracy in Nigeria, especially the future of Nigeria. The upcoming Anambra State governorship election is not just another electoral exercise. It represents a pivot opportunity for us to demonstrate our commitment to free, fair, and credible elections. The eyes of the nation are upon us, and it is our duty to rise to that occasion.
Did you hear him? Yes. The core mandate of INEC is free. Conduct a free, fair, and credible election. And him talking. He recognizes that this is the core mandate of any INEC, driven by the INEC chairman. He recognizes it. Conduct a free, fair, and credible election. I beg I want to ask. The person will come out. What to be done in him? Yakubu go. No be Yakubu go. Yakubu Mahmoud. I beg, which mandate was you standing on? Is it the same mandate of free, fair, and credible election that Yahu Mahmoud was standing on? I don't think so. You see the common mandate of INEC now? Now he use a map spell them out to conduct free, fair, and credible election. Now him talking with him mouth. The one will come up before him. Which mandate was he standing on? He was standing on Tinubu mandate. APC mandate. Whereas the mandate of the Nigerian people is to conduct free, fair, and credible election. That's by the way. This one now, you hear what he talk? He say he has election to conduct in where? Anambra State. So from Anambra State now, we go know the stuff that this guy is made of. Professor Joash Amupitan, we will know the stuff you are made of from Anambra State election. Let us see whether the election will end up in. We know some politicians are very useless people, mad people. They will try in one way or the other to go to court. But let us see whether you will try as much as possible to stop people, to mitigate people, to stop people from going to court with the level of election that you will conduct in that state. We are watching. Anambra State, November. We will see what you will do in that state. I beg, make a carry on go know the history of an INEC chairman. I be chairman since 1999 till since 2007 till date. Let us see how Yakubu Mahmoud is the worst that has ever come out. Him and one other person. When I go hear their name for that video. So it's only this Joash Amupitan that can make a difference. And we are watching him to make a difference. If you like, make it not make any difference. Make you like help me watch this video.
Josh will not administer an election like in Edo State in which there are 4 results. He will not do that. Now, Mahmoud Yakubu perfected the art of producing elections in which there are 4 results. One which he announces, one in which which is on IREV, another one issued to the party agents, and another one tendered in court. That's criminal. And I'm not going to spare him on national television. He brought elections in Nigeria into disrepute. He brought INEC into disrepute. And the new INEC chair will have to begin to address this. And let me just give you a bit of statistics, if you allow me for 1 minute. Okay? Now, let's go back to 2007, which was the nadir in electoral administration in Nigeria. In 2007, Morrissey Wood destroyed elections in Nigeria with President Obasanjo. All right? Now, how do we know that? Because 86.35% of the elections of the offices contested in 2007 ended up in court. They were decided not at the ballot box, but by the judges and the election tribunals. 86.35%. Now, Atahiru Jega had 10 months in which to run the 2011 elections. He brought down, and you see, politicians are very rational people. It's very simple. If a politician knows they have been well beat, the likelihood is they will not go, in most cases, not all cases of course, but in most cases, they will accept their defeat and look for the next election. Now, in 2011, Atahiru Jega just simply addressed registration and reducing the number of elections that go to court as the test of credibility. With 10 months to deliver elections, he reduced the number of elections that ended up in court from 86.35% to 51%. That's over 35% reduction. It tells you he made massive progress. By 2015, President Jonathan decided he wasn't going to court. He wasn't going to go to court. He knew he was well beaten. And then, in 2015, 44% of the cases went to court. So, offices, what did you have? You had cycle upon cycle reduction between 2007, 2011, and 2015, with 2011 and 2015 supervised by Atahiru Jega. By 2019, with 4 years to supervise the elections, Mahmoud Yakubu increased the number of offices that ended up in court from under 45% to above 56% at 56.34%. Okay? And by 2023, the number of offices that ended up in court were 83%. Does that tell you something? Mahmoud Yakubu ruined INEC, and I cannot spare him. He destroyed elections in Nigeria. Josh has a job, which is nobody is expecting perfect elections, but begin to redress this in increments, so that by 2007, we are not going to have over 80% of our elections going to court. That is the first step.
Who you see for that video? You know your name now? Professor Odinkalo. Akwaya? Now this man we get the attack. Say, who made you a professor in law? Because I got a professor in law. Say, who made a professor in law? Yeah, attack. The man finish weekend. He said, you are an idiot. You that claim to be a lawyer. Have you been to courtroom before? Do you have any life outside of politics? Or your money? Come and tell us, where have you worked before that you earn salary? Or your own work that you are doing? Your own work now that you are doing that is giving you money. Apart from politics, since 1998, politics, siphoning money, eating money. Where have you worked? What is your work? Can he make? We can enter inside because you don't see who pass him. Now this man will be the fellow they talk that time. You hear what he talk? He says he give you this. Maurice, that one happens to be the worst. Who thought that we have seen it all? The one that was rigging elections anyhow for Obasanjo. Rig anyhow. You saw the percentage of elections that ended up in the tribunal. 83.6 gain 1%. He rig everywhere. As he come out, Jaga enter. Jaga can reduce them to 50 something. Then finally to 40 something. Abi, and Jaga come out. Yakubu Mahmoud enter. Say, Jaga, what are you doing? Whew! He skyrocket up to 80 something again of election cases that ended up in court. He skyrocket up. The guy pursue money, he chop money, he collect everything collectible just to make sure that elections are never free, fair and credible, which is his core mandate. He carry another paper core mandate as his own core mandate. Because Tinubu core mandate is chase it, grab it, and justifies the means. That was the mandate that he was pursuing. At least that Yaramabi. Amupitan! Joash Amupitan, there is a lot that you must do. I don't envy you. I dey pity because the position where you enter, I give big awkward if you do anyhow.
For over a decade, this has been the birthplace of innovation. Innocent Vehicles is a testament to resilience, employing international best practices to create more than just a car. Every vehicle here tells a story of durability, fuel economy and safety. Crafted with the African spirit, the Nigerian heart. These vehicles surrounding me embody the unique concept of regionalization, each one designed to cater to the tastes and preferences of our people. From the streets in Nigeria to the terrains of the Sahara, these vehicles are designed for our roads, for our people. This is more than a vehicle. It's a symbol of our progress, our resilience, our collective success story. Your feedback drives us to continuously innovate and improve. Innocent Vehicle, the pride of African roads.